a month and a half ago, and it was brand new. They just built it from scratch. It is actually their first out of the 6 they have that is built from scratch, and it was like 3 days of party, like a wedding, like a destination wedding. But we had Little John, we had I forgot, but we had like the red carpet with a bunch of celebrities there, and it was amazing. But they have probably, I would say, 10 in the past 2.5 years that they have opened up, and there's just something for everyone. So Cabo is always hot. Cancun from here is just a very easy connect because you are an hour away. By air, Punta Cana, it's coming back because all of that bad press this year didn't really come to nothing, sadly, or greatly for those that were waiting for those results to come back. And then also it's only 2 hours away, so always easy to get around.
But different things for different people. Right there, you've got the higher end, you've got something for everybody.
Absolutely.
Different age groups.
Absolutely. Different age groups, different even interests. I last year, as part of the job, it was research.
Of course.
I actually got to stay at a resort that is topless optional. And it was completely different than what I've done like the past 10 years.
He goes in, he's like,
yeah, man.
But it was like one of the best, like the hotel had some of the best food I've experienced. And like after day one, when like I really didn't know what to expect, it was amazing. Entertainment, it was phenomenal. Food was delicious. The rooms are upgraded. So there's something for everyone.
Topless is for everyone. Everyone over there is on their phone. You know the scene over here like this? That's what the 3 chairs there. Everyone's on their phone, which is hilarious. But the topless option. But you can take blended families, I guess, as well, right? Because people are getting married, different stages in life.
Yep.
Different places to go with the family as well.
Yep. Family friendly are the most popular for destination weddings because there's always someone in the family that has, that nephew or niece. Half of the time they end up not bringing them because people hear all inclusive and they're like, vacation, like, mommy's gone, and they leave the kids at home and they go. But those are the most popular. And then you have a smaller offering, but there are quite a few really nice adults only. Nothing topless or anything. They just don't allow kids. So 18 and over, and same all inclusions. And there's a lot of weddings that happen there. But the family friendlies are the most popular.
If you were to get married again, Steve, would you do the same type of venue, or a vow renewal, I should say? Same kind of venue?
No, I would go away.
No kids.
No kids.
It changes, right? How about you? When you get married, if you get married again, either one of you ladies, that shall be renamed nameless.
What was the question?
Would you do a big wedding, destination wedding, or small?
Destination, I think, is good. Yeah. Go away, have fun, do it for love, and then have a little party when you get back.
Yes.
What about you, Missy? I know you're never getting married again. Right? She's like, done.
And
Bingo.
That was a better way to justify the amount of money that we spent. Even though it was, still a really great price, we looked at it as we have this incredible international party, basically. And it really, at that point, it's not just about C and I, although, the one night was. It was really about everybody else getting to enjoy this trip that they never otherwise would have planned on their own.
Which is
so
true.
It's really just this incredible, unique experience. Everybody got to spend a full week there, some people longer. And yeah, we just got to party down, and we had the one night, but everybody else really got to enjoy themselves for every day out of it.
And you know who your friends are, right? Your close family, they come out. You don't need 300 people. Those who want to come will be there. And what a great experience to go to Brazil for amazing.
Yeah, that was.
And I will tell you, for our clients, that is the number one concern when they come to me. It is they want their guests to be able to afford it and to have a really good time, whatever that means for them, right? There are people that just want really good food and they just want to be at a pool. Others need the beach where they can, they're like walkers or they're into yoga, so they want to have those kind of experiences. But it's always about the guest, even though that one day is about you. Destination weddings are much more about your family and friends having a good time.
And that's what surprised me about how meticulous he can break that down. Because to really make that custom fit, we'll use the custom fit trip, it's like to know, okay, starting from the top, how many people, what do they like, what's the budget, and to really go all the way down to, okay, are there any foodies in the group? Okay, then I recommend these, or how close to the beach do we want to be, and really get to break down every little component of it. It just blows me away.
And you can tell you both love what you do. You, I know, love what you do. I mean, the Custom Fitness Institute, and I know you're a millennial. I can't even believe you are. I mean, because technically by your age you really are, but you're so not thinking like that. You both love what you do. I'm watching you with your face and your passion, your expressions. You love this.
I love it. You have to like it, and that to see how he can break something like that down that much. And there's some people in our industries that really don't. They,
Nope.
you know, I don't know if they just lack the passion or they don't want to put in the extra legwork, but that, you know, it really shines through and shows.
If for real, 600 locations, that's a lot of legwork. That if you don't love what you're doing, who wants to travel like that?
Right? Yes, and especially this year was a lot.
And that,
I kept missing the parties. People don't
Yeah.
realize that, but
I've
come
been
over.
doing,
Sorry,
I've
I'm
been doing
going.
a show for like 3 years, and I've been just itching to get him on.
I'm so
and that
excited
should
that you're
be a
here.
representation of how active he is with research. But he's on the road so much. I mean, I make it sound like it's in a lab or something.
Listen, you guys are eating
But he
sushi
really
while
is.
I'm like walking 10 miles at a resort,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But I will tell you,
That's
I will tell you about like something about like passion and for Bobby to love what he does. Before he was custom fitness, it was the same thing. I was the guy that just moved here from Wisconsin. I really wasn't into. Like, I've never really been big into fitness, and I just wanted someone that would make it easy, that would just like not make me eat only lettuce because I don't like that life. I'm not about that life. And he was just, super patient and super custom.
Yeah.
Just super personalized. And I was, again, this was before his own fitness club, which was, I was not the only client, right? It was not technically one-on-one, and I just always felt just a really big connection and just someone that was taking care of you and guiding you the right place.
Yeah. And just being real with people.
And will
Yes.
you help people get
Straightforward
into
people.
shape for the wedding?
Absolutely. You
Whole
better
nother
believe
side
it.
of
For
what you do.
anything.
And that's it. Yeah, we're gonna team up, and I'm gonna get the whole wedding party just totally cut up for
Yeah.
the wedding.
We'll fly them here to Florida,
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
boot camp for a week.
Perfect.
Oh,
Down.
there you go.
And we're gonna have the music here by Steve-O.
Bridal shower
I like
boot
it.
camp. Bridal shower
Let's do
boot
it.
camp. What do you think?
Freddie, you
So
missed the whole
imagine that.
topless conversation.
Yeah, the whole topless wedding destination conversation.
That's because one of my kids unplugged the Ethernet.
Yeah, why would they do that?
Well, this is Dylan hasn't been around for a while, and he says green goes to the amplifier, and they took the amplifier and he unplugged it. I said, "So you see what you did?" And he says, "No." So I want to apologize to everybody out there who we had a little interruption in service.
I saw my Wi-Fi thing go off. There you have it. All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's talk to Steve-O. What's going on? He's got some big plans for the warehouse.
You got some new friends in the house, though.
Stay
Exciting.
tuned. We'll be right back.
We don't need it. No.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee. And it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of it. Thank you.
And we're back. Wilson has now changed to the lovely Faith Washington now sits beside me. You know, what's that TV show? It's The Mystery Singer, right? Or The Masked Singer. We could do the Masked co-host because it seems that this is the evolving seat. So we've got the beautiful Faith Washington in the house for her birthday. Happy birthday!
Thank you,
I'm so honored that you're actually here celebrating her birthday with us, right?
Finally 21, huh?
Finally 21.
I can vote.
That may not be a good thing this year, so I don't even know.
Oh, yes, it'll be a wonderful thing.
That may be something we're all subject to change on that one.
True.
How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while.
I know, it's been months. Yeah.
Work's
Busy.
going great?
Work, Taylor, yeah.
All good?
Yeah.
What are you doing these days?
Doing
For those that are
my-
tuning in and don't know who you are or what you do, besides have rockin' boots.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we guess we'll. Those.
And that's Faith Washington for you.
Doing my business consulting and coaching, high-level coaching. Got some new tricks up the sleeve that are moving people forward very rapidly, so it's good. It's all good. Lots of fun.
Lots of fun
Lots
moving
of
into
fun.
2020.
Yes,
Things are changing.
very much
We need to do a show about that. I'm leveling up the end of the year, going into 2020, what we did, the mistakes we made, 'cause we all made some, the successes. Don't even look at me because I know what we did. Wilson, don't even go there, my friend. That was like bing right in my brain.
Give me a piece of tape.
For Christmas, I'm getting you a jacket that says
Wilson.
Wilson. Because I really like it, actually. The name kind of, and what your shirt said, Greta Transformations. What's wrong with you?
I was cold.
It is better than that outfit you wore there last year, I must say.
Freddie.
Got it.
But I think we should do a show talking about ending 2019, going into 2020.
Which is a whole, like, the end of a decade. So
You
that
know
should be
what?
a show.
True.
Yeah.
End of a
That's very
decade.
true.
You do party planning too?
Nope.
I want to do
If
a
you're
roaring
going away,
20s
yes.
party. A roaring 20s party.
I do plan.
Going into the 20s, a roaring 20s New Year's party.
I kind of like that. With the mask.
A flapper
Ooh,
dress.
fun.
I'm thinking about my dress.
Oh my gosh.
Dress.
My dress. You wear a mask. Danielle Bouchard! Wow, what a day. Right? It gets better and better.
The lady that got arrested at BB&T.
The Brazilian photographer is in the house. Fernando, if you were to get renew your vows,
Well, bring me in one of those chairs.
would you do a big renewal of vows or something small destination?
Big party.
Big party.
Big party. Maybe right destination. Dominican Republic, fantastic.
Yes.
Everybody, Vegas. What you do in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I go to Colombia too. It's a fantastic destination.
They better stay in Colombia.
And your wife is from Nebraska, right?
Yeah, she's from Nebraska.
It's kind of like Bobby and C.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
like out in the flatlands.
That's impressive.
I knew Bobby would like
Have you ever been
that.
to the DR?
No,
Anybody been to the DR?
Hector's
before?
from DR.
Do you know that I went to the DR for my high school trip?
Oh,
Do
really?
you know that you should have a mic right now?
So you went to Puerto Plata back then, right?
Yeah.
So Sua?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they took me to a discotheque that was 3 floors.
Oh, okay.
And you could see the glass.
Discotheque.
That was
A discotheque. Do they
that
still
was
call
a
them that,
spot
Wilson?
back in the day. Yeah.
Discotheque. What do you call it now?
Wilson.
Spot?
Club.
Now
The club.
Okay,
Let's call it discotheque. What do you call that?
A
Spot?
club?
You took us to a club.
Did
Even
anyone
that
even
changed.
call it a discotheque?
Well, not a lot of disco.
It was.
I remember a disco, but not a discotheque. But
It's
yeah.
Latino language, baby.
No, they were called discotheque, but
Yeah, they were.
now it's club. The club.
70s.
That was closer to when people listened to disco.
Oh, is that why it was called that? They listened
I
to
assumed it
disco.
was the connection to actual
It was a
disco music,
discoteca.
which
Discoteca, yeah, there you go.
Discoteca. It's in
popular for
Spanish, you
some
call it discoteca. So in English, it's discotheque.
There
It's
you
like
go.
parking.
Just add that little accent to it. Like my word, batteries.
What?
Batteries.
What's Spanish?
Just-
Oh, batería.
There you go. Some things I understand, some things I don't. But you'd have a big party.
Yes,
Colombia.
I will have a big party, yeah.
Bring the family, bring the kids, the
You
grandkids.
been to the
50
Dominican
people.
Republic?
How many years are you married?
15. My fourth
You
marriage.
just came
Your
back.
fourth marriage. Amen to you.
I'm not gonna go.
Freddie,
for
he
the
beat
fifth
you.
How
Four.
many you got?
4.
4.
We're not judging you.
Number 3, right?
No, we're not. We're just. Wow.
He loves love.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Just don't love him.
It's the Hispanic flair.
So we got a few minutes. A couple of things that I want to cover before we sign off today, because Manuel is leaving. I'd like to offer him the best of luck with that.
Yes.
But we have Faith Washington's birthday. She turns 33 today.
Yes, she does.
That's the rumor. So I'd like to sing happy birthday to her.
And you don't have a mic. Is that on purpose?
Yes. Yeah, you can repeat my word.
There you go. We're really going to sing?
Yeah, really, honestly, and truly. In the discoteca time.
Where's our singers? Taylor. It's Taryn. Her name's not even Taylor. It's Taryn.
Her name is Taryn, and you've been calling her Taylor?
That was the first time she called me Taylor.
She's doing fine.
Taryn
She's fine.
What'd you put in my coffee? What are you doing? Really, that's how we roll today.
Now, she can lead us into the happy song. You know, you got a DJ in the house. Steve does this every day.
Do some beatboxing and start it off.
There, right?
All right, Steve, start us off.
All right, on 3. Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Faith. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
That
Hey, it's the thought that counts. Come on.
There goes. Here comes the rumba. No, the.
He just loves that.
Here we go.
He's in the Rumba.
Latin, Spanish. Here we go. I wish I have a speaker.
A third camera we need.
Años feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños, cumpleaños, cumpleaños feliz.
And there you go.
The dance is just additional tip for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have a dog that does the symbol? No, we must have missed that one.
We have it.
A dog?
A little doggy, yeah, and it does the little shh.
It must be the other show you co-host. It
Something.
must be the other thing that you do. Danielle says, I'm not coming in. And again, we have Manuel. Today is your last day.
Manuel, go over there.
You've been with us for how long, Manuel?
Go with that.
I think since June.
Since June?
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to put a third camera. I think we need to mount it up there, right?
That's a good idea. Whoa.
Right up there so it shoots down at everyone.
How are we going to get the signal in?
We can NDI it.
That means you need a long NDI?
I can probably do Bluetooth NDI.
Of course you could.
I could talk to Neil about it.
But we definitely need a third camera to get all of the activity we have over here and over there. Get the other side of the
We'll
room.
take care of all that.
All right.
Now, you say goodbye to Mr. Manuel?
I'm going to when I'm done choking on my water. Manuel, you've been with us since June.
Yes.
Amazing.
Don't look at me, look into the mic.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, normally when we hire someone or they come to work with us, all the questions say, do you drive? And if they don't drive, I do not call them.
Only exception to the rule.
You have been the only exception to the rule.
Really?
Freddie called you. And I said, but Freddie, he doesn't drive. He says, that's okay.
He speaks
I have a really
Spanish.
good feeling about him and he speaks Spanish. I said, and? How's he going to get to where we go? He says, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. And we have figured it out. And you have been here with us every single day.
Yeah.
Freddie picks you up, Glenn picks you up, Dylan picks you up, I pick you up, and you get here and you show up. It wouldn't be the same without you. You started Fuego with us. You started the magazine. You got the page up and running.
Yeah.
You run the lights. You run the sound. I know you're always Teddy's right hand on the soundboard. I know, right? You're all going to make me cry. They all keep leaving. But it's been amazing to have you join us, even though you don't drive. So yes, we do make exceptions to the rule always. Fuego wouldn't be started without him, Freddie.
That's right.
You had a vision, and Sandra knows we've been working this game for a long time. And Manuel did it.
Yeah, Manuel's the one that organized that with me, and we put it together. Good stuff. So we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
You know, you always have a house here. If it doesn't work out, you need to come back. Let me know and send money.
Yeah, I was going to go Dawn, send him money. That's pretty much. Am I exactly right?
Venmo him, or whatever it's called.
Venmo.
Cash App, exactly.
Yeah.
And bring you back. You're going to be in Spain now?
Yes.
You going back to school?
Yeah. For a little bit. Yeah.
For what are you going to do?
A master's, hopefully in editing.
Nice.
He wants to be a director. I said, you want to be a director? Yes. He wants to direct.
Okay. Do some editing.
Smart
That's
kid.
what we did this
First,
whole week.
yeah.
He got actually, I sent him and Hector to do Fuego because I want to see what they knew, how much they knew, how much you can teach what you know here. When you go to school, they're not going to know half of this stuff. Trust me when I tell you that.
No one's running 2 production studios with all the equipment and running Teddy through warehouses like we do. That I can guarantee you. What we put together here, what you put together here the past 2 days is remarkable.
What I put together?
Yeah.
I just filmed it in. You're the one that put this
You even
together.
take my guest with you on the other show. Who's your 12
We had
o'clock?
a lot of
Sandra.
motion and
Where's
commotion.
Sandra? In the other room. Well, that's.
But you still filled out. You
But
got
hopefully you'll be doing Fuego from Spain. You can translate
Yes,
from
I
anywhere.
can do that. Yeah, just send me the stuff.
I'm going to introduce him to Monica.
Yeah,
in,
that person,
in
yeah.
London.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
we're going to
I can go
OTT
there.
with him.
Yeah,
And I will
just
have a
go.
connection actually in London.
And you're always welcome when you come back on vacation. I know you have a place in Delray. Freddie's more than happy to pick you up and bring you back. He knows where you live,
Yeah.
which will be great. Sort of.
Come on.
You know the vicinity. You know Target very well. But you always have a home. Our crew came back for Thanksgiving, which was amazing. Some of our old interns from the summer, which was great to see them. Always welcome back. We'll send you lots of work. That's the beauty of the internet.
Yeah, if you change
Yes.
your mind, you just come back.
We'll do.
But
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you for joining us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good luck
Just
with it
keeps
all.
going.
Thank you.
This
you
is a good
imagine
thing
if
you
we
didn't
had
have any
a-
guests today.
Can you imagine if we had a smaller space?
Mhm.
We've got standing room
We've
only in
been
this
there,
room.
We've been there, and done it. We're gonna need more room.
You need a bigger boat? Let's fill the boat first in the warehouse.
Wait till you see what's coming next week.
Put on roller skates, Batman. That's what we need to get you is a pair of roller skates. I watch you go from here. I watch you run through the warehouse to get back in here through the back door. And I'm thinking she needs roller. We need cameras everywhere so we can cut back and forth and bring it in to see what's going on
We can do
everywhere
like
in this
Ellen show.
building.
We'll have all the background cameras.
That's what we really need is all the background cameras to do that.
That's a good
Can we
idea.
do that? No. Why?
Why?
I mean,
You want background camera.
because you have to see all the moving parts in the studio at the same time because it's truly remarkable.
And it's
We
fun.
can't just have a camera here to do that with 200 foot of cable.
No, because that's just this room. I want to see Teddy running through the warehouse. I want to see Fuego in the other room. So when we say we've got 2 productions, we can cut to Fuego. Right, like Ellen does. Like behind the
Yeah.
scenes, you cut in, you bring it in.
Yeah, but we'll have Hector and Glenn. I think they got it straight over there, and they'll take care of that. So tell you.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I want to bring in so you can see it all the way around. Someone
We
can
didn't
wave
do
from somewhere
2020
else.
Today. We'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we're
We'll
actually
do
going to be at
tomorrow.
Dignity Memorial.
So you can do 2020.
Absolutely. Pre-planning as a millennial.
I'm not getting all planned out. I'll talk to Wade about it on air. I'm
Do you
ready.
really?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
I know exactly how I want it to go.
Why am I so not surprised what she's got going on?
I'm tired. I need a nap.
Bobby, tell us Custom Institute, Custom Fitness Institute, getting people ready for the holidays,
That's it,
through
yep.
the holidays.
Yep, it's a private personal training, so everything's one-on-one, specifically to where you're at, where you need to end up going. Regardless of the timeline, there's always some progress that can be made, and so, yeah, that's it.
I would love to have you come in one day and talk to our crew about how you took that leap of faith to grow your business at a young age. You were 27 when you started?
Yeah.
26?
Yes.
27?
I think he was 27 now.
Well, 27 and 3.
I
But
just
when we
cut the
met
names
him,
down.
27, and not only was he a trainer at a facility, it was your own. You bought a building, and you took this leap of faith, and you did it. I mean, that's a
it's
huge
just
leap.
to be stupid enough to borrow that much money, but yep, it all ties together. You gotta
It's
have
been very easy, hasn't it?
You gotta have, yeah. People want you to borrow money. Yeah, it works out perfect. But yeah, that's it. It's knowing the right people. It was trying to be in the industry for long enough. You know, my previous employers definitely helped do that and kind of build up and give me opportunity that helped kind of. You got to know the maintenance people. You got to know, the people, the companies you're going to buy the equipment from, all the different vendors involved, and once you truly have that recipe built, just like a fitness program, once you put the pieces into place and you have that little checklist, what you need to do each day, each week, and each month, and you can knock it out. You can really achieve anything. So.
It's amazing what he does. And we met Bobby through Heather, so Freddie was talking about, remember the Wonder Twins where the rings connected? In the cartoons when we were growing up?
Yes.
That's like you and Heather. I always
Yeah.
think of you guys as like the Wonder Twins, and
Yeah.
and that's how we met.
It works.
Family comes full circle.
This is history. That's right.
It's funny, I hear what he says. Sometimes it's not about saving money, but it's about not losing money to keep a business going.
Yeah.
And Bobby's been instrumental in doing that. It's a compliment to see that your business is still growing and
Yeah.
thriving. You were original with us, and just to
Yeah.
watch you come along, you could put on seminars just to warn people about the hardships. And we talk about this every day. Business is not easy.
Yeah.
Ideas come to the door. They come in all sorts of ages and colors and creed, and the object of the game is to make it work Make it work for everybody.
Yeah.
It's like those two guys that were here before, they left here with their heads spinning because they could not in a million years believe they could do television or radio. And it's not that it's difficult, you just have to put up with some of the negative stuff that comes
Yeah,
along.
you have to make that realistic
Yes.
game plan. And we see people like that all the time in every industry. They just keep focusing on where they want to end up. And the exact same thing in fitness. They keep, you wake up in the morning and it's, I wish I was 50 pounds lighter. Okay, great. Well, you're not going to be 50 pounds lighter by the end of the week. So let's start breaking this down into actually easily attainable steps and just start knocking these off the list. And next thing you know, you're halfway there or 3/4 of the way there. And you can't imagine what it would have been like if you just never made that move in the first place.
Gotta
So,
do the work.
You gotta do the work.
You got to be consistent. Yep. Show
you
up
just gotta-
day in and day out.
Right? You show up day in and day out. You keep going. You don't know where you're going to end up. How the heck we ended up here was truly a gift from God.
So far we had no guests for 2 days, and you filled up 2 studios with it.
Wow.
One to turn to and all that crap.
2 studios, a third one coming soon. I know. We needed space to bring in Glenn, Dave, Hector, everyone. We got bigger crew. We need a bigger space, a bigger boat.
We did the BB&T, and these friends of ours always had our backs, which is a compliment. That I thank
Bobby,
all of
since
you.
the beginning, since
Since the beginning, always been there. It's easy to say I have friends. It's harder to live the real life that you do. Manuel, you take this with you to Spain. Friends are friends when they become friends. And you got a room full of friends in here. It's not easy to live this. 57 years I've chased this dream, buddy. I'm telling you, what you've learned in the last couple of months here, nobody will ever teach you because it comes from the heart.
now become family. Danielle is the best. Sandra, I mean, all of you, just family. Taylor, Taryn, she was leaving. She's been here for 3 hours. She goes, wait, I've got another job interview. And now Teddy's got her on board. And I tell you, that is the biggest compliment because everyone will tell you, Teddy doesn't share board very well. But because she knows the level that once you're on air, what has to be done right. And a huge compliment to you. So thank you for hanging out with us since 11 o'clock today. We buy cell phones, we buy poinsettias. A whole lot of things going on here today. Truly remarkable. A 3-foot broom, and we keep going. Will, tell us destination weddings, all these exotic plans. How do people find you?
I love Instagram, so Destination Weddings Expert. Same thing on Facebook, so that's how you find me. I just love the gram, and destinationweddingsexpert.com, of course, that's my website. And just that's what we do. We customize destination weddings and vacations to Mexico and the Caribbean. So
Sounds incredible.
sounds like we have to have a show on air from Punta Cana because he hasn't been to the DR in a long time. So
We talked about doing that.
The DR was discoteca.
by the way, you guys, he's talking about the DR in like 82. We need to bring him back to the DR in 2020.
you're saying there's more stuff now.
Oh yeah.
35 years, yeah.
Hector, what do you call the club in
77.
the DR?
I was not born yet.
And he says he still calls it a discoteca in DR.
Oh really? Where?
In DR.
Oh, oh, in La República. Okay, I don't.
Oh, we
La
apologize then,
República,
Freddie.
That's where I went. I went to La República.
Well, Hector's got
It's
you
a
back
DR
on that
here.
one, so
I
all I
was
can
there
tell
for
you.
4 days. I was drunk for 4 days.
Oh, you're surprised.
I couldn't remember. They were driving me around. The military had a cop, and they drove me around all over the place. And Presidente beer. Presidente.
Yeah.
Case of frozen.
Still around.
They used to give me cases of beer. I used to hang out. Dancing.
See, it's not just me.
Yeah.
We just like to we just like to help people have a good time.
I came home and I landed back in Puerto Rico. My mother picked me up. She says, "Where are your shoes?"
Oh my God.
True story.
Oh, that's true story.
And that would be a true story from Wilson. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you all for joining us, Manuel. You always have a home with us. You've been
you.
fantastic. Thank you. Tomorrow we are on location at Dignity Memorial in Lake Worth about pre-planning. And Thursday we're going to be back on location. In Old School Square we're going to be at the Delray Arts Garage on the stage. So lots of things coming up. Everyone is always welcome. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, different place, and be kind to each other.
Faith, say
Yes,
don't
be
late.
kind. Don't be late.
Happy birthday,
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Does your business Moby Pop?